See, that was about 30 seconds. I had to wait for a certain person next to me to hurry up.
I was trying to get ready.
Unbelievable. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Whatever it is, wherever you are, welcome to our... Come and join us for a cuppa. Wherever you are. Oh, hang on, turn that down. How is everyone? Let's wait for people to get in here. I'm sure, well, the last lot of chats I've done, we've had plenty of people, so we'll wait for lots of people to get here. Who have we got? Cohen, hi Cohen. Oskitzo, Kian. Hi Hannah. Storm Dancer. Gareth's in here this morning. There's no rugby on for you, Gareth, this morning. Very good. Well, I'm all right. I'm okay.
Yeah, we're all right.
Yeah, could be worse, right? Could be worse. The great English attitude. Could be worse. Hi, Joby. What rain?
No rain here.
I don't know what you're talking about when you talk about rain. It is lovely and sunny. It's almost too hot. I don't want to sound like I'm moaning, but it is almost too hot, if I'm honest. Hi, travelling man from Victoria, 9C. Oh, it is a bit cold, actually. I've changed my mind. It is a bit cold. Yeah, we're both here. Even Charlie's here is saying, I'm going to turn that a little bit so she's actually in.
Yeah, you're turning it.
You might want her actually in the chat. Hi, Kathleen. Who knows us? Hi, who knows us? Musical Aviator. Yeah. I hear it's quite rainy on the east coast of Australia. Yeah. Hi, Mandy. Yeah, on the poll, you had to pick one, right? You had to pick one, either me or Charlie. And I would like to say I'm not impressed because it's...
I win?
It's 54% Charlie. People are here for you at the moment. However, I'm close. Stinky Pinky. Hello, Stinky Pinky. Phil, Steel Fabric, Gregory. I know, it's great. I'll talk about Boris later on just because I like that. Samantha. Hi, Samantha. Yeah, if I can next Saturday. What have I even got on next Saturday? What is the day next Saturday?
16th.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. Maybe I'll watch the decider. At least the Australia-England Rugby Union is 1-1 now, so it's still all to play for. How's the tattoos healing?
Fine.
Mine's
all nice and healed now.
Mine's okay. Mine didn't really scab up.
No, mine went really dry and a little bit gross.
Yeah, but yours
it's
is a
fine
bit
now.
thicker.
It's really good now.
Yeah. How are we looking? You can't pick both. You can't pick both of us. You're either here for me
Obviously
or for Charlie. Okay, you only get one choice. And it's going up for Charlie. What the hell is wrong with you lot? Don't let it go up for Charlie. Oh, exciting, Gareth. Exciting. I've got no refereeing for... Well, I don't even know if I'm going to continue, but that's another matter. Hi, Wally. Shannon, that is not very nice. That is not very nice. It's look at the channel name. All right. If we wanted a live stream, then we could go on the other channel. But even that's both of our names. Thanks. Oh, Kathleen, I read you first. I read your first bit of that sentence, and then
you
switched
reacted
off.
too early.
I'll take a pity. 61%. Bloody hell. People, stop coming here just for Charlie. We'll get chatting in a minute. I'm just waiting for plenty of people to get here. What we'll do, same as I've done before, we'll discuss... Well, we'll tell you about our week, what's happened in the week. And then we'll start using the chat to decide where we go. But we've got about just under 2 hours. So we're here for ages, right?
We're both drinking tea, though. No coffee.
No. All right. So, this week, what have we done?
I had COVID.
Charlie had COVID.
Last week into this week.
Yeah, so not... Hang on, I need to look at the date. Charlie had COVID from about the 28th. Tuesday the 28th of June. Till about... It was for a week, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Till the 5th.
Yeah. Wednesday was the first day I tested negative.
And that's when you started feeling bad, right? Hi, Sue. Good place to be in bed. I would still be in bed. I would, but
it's a bit early for you.
Yeah. So you had COVID. How did you feel?
Awful. Really bad.
So dramatic.
I felt really bad for like 3 days, and then I still don't seem. I'm fine now. Just a bit tired.
She was fine. Couple of days. It was a couple of days you felt properly rough, right? The rest you were fine. I said.
Did you have COVID?
No.
Can you make your decision then?
It doesn't want me. COVID doesn't want me. It looks at me and thinks, "Nah, I won't bother." Thanks, Monique. Give me that pity vote. That's fine with me. I said to you, and I don't know if anyone else has had COVID, but I've had man flu, so I know how bad it is, right? And I think when you... I said to you, when you feel ill, you've got to pretend like you feel well. Because if you feel ill and you act ill, I think it makes you feel worse. So I think you've got to pretend like you're ill just to mentally make yourself feel better.
But sometimes you just feel too ill to do that. I think until you've had COVID, I don't think you can make a decision on how I felt.
Mandy, I do not overreact.
He will. You should see when he has man flu.
No, yeah, but it's man flu, and that's the worst, right?
Takes to his bed, doesn't want to get up. Oh, someone's coming to say hello. Astro, come in.
No, I resent those sort of comments. I resent those comments. Hi, Slender Man. We're doing well. So Charlie had COVID. Have you got poo on your bum again? No, it's just a leaf. He keeps bringing in leaves attached to his fur because he's too fluffy. Yeah, it's leaves and stuff. So Charlie had COVID. What else did we do?
What else have we done?
We had solar panels installed Thursday. So we've got solar panels on the house now. We're in the UK. We've got solar panels, and I am making energy. I'm just going to check now how much energy we have produced this morning. Only 2.5 kilowatts. There you go. 2.5 kilowatts. It's exciting, isn't it? Exciting. I'm doing my bit. The cat is just a fluffy black moggy.
We have two black cats. One's fluffy, one's not.
See, Ryan, that's the thing. However, over here, we're back on COVID. Over here, it is ramping up again, I think.
It's really bad at the moment.
Like, we had pretty much, at the Bowls Club, we had pretty much no one that had it, right?
No.
Now, all of a sudden, there's about 5 or 6. And it's coming back, apparently. It's making its big return. So, yeah.
He's hungry.
He's a bit noisy, isn't he? We've got an Amazon shop coming, like a Morrison's. Is it Morrison's you chose?
It's Morrison's.
We've got a Morrison's shop coming at some point between 10 and 12?
10 and 12.
So if the door does go, Charlie's going to rush and put the shopping away. We got no wet food for the cat, so he's noisy.
He's got dry food. He's just
He's
not
being fed. He's not being fed. Anyway, yeah. So we've got solar panels. That was cool. So that's another thing that happened this week. What else happened this week?
Um.
I've got my nephew doing work experience with me this coming week as well.
So he's going to stay tonight, as of this afternoon, for a whole week.
Yeah. Where's he gone?
I think he's the other side of you.
Better not be.
Has he gone down the back?
Hi.
I can't hear his bell.
Astronaut.
Astro.
If he's gone behind there. He has, little sod.
He's
jumping behind my computer. So we got my nephew is coming. Hi, Gobby. We got my nephew coming today he's going to stay for the week. No, not YouTube, for my dog walking. If you haven't already watched my YouTube vlog for this week, it is me out walking dogs in the sun. Make sure you check it out. Link down below, I'm sure. So yeah, it's that's about it really. No, he's weird. You don't want him on the reaction channel or on the vlog channel, to be honest.
Can you be quiet? Thank you.
Right. How long? Right. Okay. That's what's
How
happened.
long till we come to Australia? I can tell you.
You got it in days.
I have got it in days. It is 62 days till we come to Australia.
62 days. That's exciting, isn't it? 62 days. I can tell you're excited, right? You had a musical aviator. You had a red alert in Victoria yesterday. Too many people in hospital, and they couldn't take anyone.
Wow.
Everyone yesterday.
Is that because of COVID?
Oh, thanks, Jim. Vote 1 Astro. Jim's here for astronaut. His big fluffy tail. I don't know where Pixie is though. She's not making an appearance today, apparently.
She's outside sunning herself in the garden. She's been out there all morning.
Hi, Joe. What am I looking at? Hang on. Well, I'd love to go to the AFL Grand Final, actually. Should we have a look at COVID cases while we're here? Let's have a look. UK COVID cases. Let's see UK. But the problem is, they're not all reported now, are they? Because you didn't report yours, did you?
Yes, because I had
I
to
did.
because of work. I have to
Oh,
report
okay.
mine.
In the UK at the moment, the new cases 1,584, but the 7-day average is 21,000. Is that just over the whole thing?
Yes.
All right. So 1,584. Let's have a look at Australia COVID cases. It's probably like 100. It's probably about 100, isn't it? Oh, Jesus.
No, way more.
Jesus Christ. Oh, man. 34,730. Oh, my word.
That's crazy.
Like, Australia has been down, like, in the hundreds or the tens of...
The only thing I would say here is a lot of people won't be reporting because we don't have to test now at all.
Jesus. That's quite a lot. Wow. Don't worry, it doesn't even want me. That's
It
unbelievable.
doesn't want you yet.
I didn't realise how high it was. Because this whole time it's been literally rock bottom.
True, Melissa's right. They are in the winter though.
Only just in winter. As they're probably more in autumn, aren't they? It's autumn. Or no, it must be winter actually.
No,
it must be
winter.
winter. Wow, I am actually shocked about that. I am shocked. But it's not quite as bad as it used to be, right?
No. No, I'm covered in cat hair now.
Yeah. So, It's right. The voting has come down slightly towards me again. It's fine. I think so. Should we look at the Yanks? That's all right. Hang on.
See what USA is.
Yeah, but they're not bothering anymore, are they? To report things. Their average is 111, but they are on 23,500.
They had a really big peak, like the beginning of this year.
January, yeah. January, they were at nearly 1 million.
1 million cases a day. That's crazy.
Yeah. What I don't understand is, all these cases, you think surely everyone's had it, right?
But we hadn't had it.
No, I haven't had it.
Neither of us had had
You
it
hadn't had
in
it.
2.5 years, and I worked the whole way through.
Yeah. Right. Shall we go? Let's go Boris. Boris the Clown. So Boris the Clown finally out, right? But what I find funny, so I don't know if anyone knows about the UK politics side of things. I'm not going to get into the politics necessarily of it. But what I find funny is the day before Boris resigned, Rishi Sunak and Sajid Javid, the health secretary and the not treasurer, chancellor, the chancellor, both resigned from their posts, right? However, like the day after Boris resigned, Rishi Sunak came out with his little promotional footage of wanting to be Prime Minister. That was definitely that was definitely pre-done. He knew all about it, right?
He knew exactly what. He's probably had that video ready and waiting for a while.
What a little slimy man he is, Rishi Sunak. And did you see? There's footage going around of Rishi Sunak. I might actually play it for everyone. I'm going to find it on TikTok. Sorry. Oh Christ! Don't swear. I'm going to find it on Twitter. Okay, watch this. Hopefully everyone can hear it.
I have friends who are aristocrats, I have friends who are upper class, I have friends who are, working class, but not working class, but...
Well, not working class. Hang on, one more time.
I have friends who are aristocrats, I have friends who are upper class, I have friends who are, working class, but not working class.
Not actually working class. So that's been going the rounds. What a scumbag he is. But the problem is, a lot quit. And when they say quit, it's not... They didn't resign as being MPs. They just resigned.
They still kept their seats.
They just resigned from being like
whatever role they were doing.
Whatever role, specific roles. The problem is, do we need another Tory Prime Minister? Because look, I hate the phrase when people say politicians are all the same. I really don't like it when people say politicians are all the same, because I don't think they are. But the majority of Tories, who do you get that isn't slimy or who hasn't done anything dodgy previously? You need a new government. That's all I'm going to say on the matter. But yeah, I'm happy Boris has gone. But yes, we need an election. But the problem is the Tories would not win the election. And they know they won't win an election. So they're going to hold on as long as possible. They're bad people. That's what they are, bad people. But that's my opinion on the Tories. Mr. Blobby. I used to love Mr. Blobby. What a creep he was. He was such a creep, but yeah.
Watching it back, it's the weirdest thing ever watching Mr. Blobby, but I love
how assume that means how many seats in the Commons? Like 620 something, I think.
I don't know.
Yeah, I think there's about 620 something, so there's a lot. He is. Yeah, he did say. So the Tories, I think, have their annual kind of conference in October. So I think he's waiting till then to... he's going to wait till then, apparently, to actually leave the post of Prime Minister. But he has technically resigned from the Tory government, whatever it is. I don't know, whatever. So,
Sue, it's not compulsory to vote.
No, not compulsory to vote. And I don't know if that's a good or bad thing. Partly, I think it's a good thing sometimes in the sense that people you would hope, make more of an educated vote. Sadly, it doesn't work like that, right? Because people still vote along their kind of ignorant kind of views sometimes. So, yeah. Hannah, I think we do. Yeah, there's all these different commissions against corruption. Yeah, I think there is. I do think there is. Right, let's get off. We've got to get off politics.
Someone asked a lot further up
what?
How we met.
How we met. Okay, right. Let's do this then. We're getting straight into your questions. I want to know who asked that.
I can't remember who it was.
Technically, I think the Queen can. Sorry, last bit. I think the Queen can ask for.
Yeah, she can get involved.
She can get involved, but she probably won't. I need to find out who said it. You're going to have to tell me who asked, how did we meet?
Keep going up. I think it was before that.
Hang on.
It was just as you got onto politics.
Okay. Are you sure?
I'm sure I saw it.
Okay. All right,
No, it was there.
I've lost it again,
Keep
haven't
going
I?
up. There. No. There.
Oh, Andy. Andy asked. Sorry. Well done. Everyone else seemed... Rob. Yeah, Andy. Okay. Whoa, Sue.
He's really thrown one in there, hasn't
Sue, we're meant to be buddies, mate. That's not very... Sue says, Charlie, do you curse the day you met Rob?
Well, what can I say?
Unbelievable. These people.
No.
These people.
So we actually
No,
met...
I'm not finished ranting.
Are you still annoyed?
I give all my time and effort to these people, and this is how they just betray me. Betray me, they do. Go on, you can tell them.
So we actually met on a dating app called Plenty of Fish. Weirdly, we live less than 5 minutes from each other as well. That's the crazy thing. But because of the 4-year age gap, I guess we'd never met each other at all.
Can you hear everyone? That's okay, by the way. You can probably hear me because I'm louder. Hang on. I did. I reacted to the mean comments from Sue. Yeah, Plenty of Fish. Plenty of Fish. We use that. See, we were before...
Before Tinder.
We were before Tinder. And partly, I really want to have a go at Tinder. Not to find a new girlfriend or wife. Everyone's, just swiping action, just to be nosy. Do you not think?
Are you not happy?
Yeah, I'm happy, but I just want to have a go at it because I miss the swiping actions, don't I? And I'm quite nosy.
Or you can go and be single if you want.
Just for a couple of days?
No! You need to find someone on it so you can just have a go for them.
Yeah,
so you can see
I know.
I
know. Our neighbour, we did it for them. I just want to have a go, and it's all right. It's fine. I just want, do you know what I mean? I think. Has anyone else used Tinder? Because I'd never. I said we missed it.
Yeah. Has anyone actually met like their actual other half on Tinder and had a proper relationship?
Runny nose. No way. No, you didn't. That's a lie. That's a lie. Gareth's given up his kids if anyone wants them.
So maybe he is trying to replace
Kathleen, I met my partner Sam in the carport of the unit block we lived in separately. So you both live... So a unit over there is just like a group of houses. But they're not houses, I think. See, this is confusing because we don't have units. Or when we have units, ours are like warehouses, aren't they, for work? Like, yeah. Their units are like... Hard to explain. Someone explain what a unit is. I know and I can picture it in my head. Just can't think.
Is it just like an apartment block?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, like a block of flats or like apartment blocks. Okay. Hi, Gavin. Yeah, so there you go. Like apartments. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's interesting. So you both had your separate places that you lived, and you met in the parking. I don't want to use the word parking. Now I can't think of what we call it.
Car park.
Car park. You met in the car park. That's cool. That's exciting. It's fate. I don't believe in fate, but it's fate.
Kathleen's daughter's met her partner on Tinder.
Rob was at uni at 17. Nice. I want to see. Michelle met niece met her fiance on Tinder.
So people do.
Yeah, we've got some Tinder. Yeah, I'm just saying. Kathleen, my daughter used Tinder to meet her partner. That's like the French Jack, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jack, but French. To 2.5 years. Nice. Commercial, yeah. I want to see. I met my hubby at the tram stop waiting for the number 72 Camberwell train to the city. That is like romance straight away. That is like...
You could do a film on that.
That is like a film or TV show. Maybe it was raining. You're under an umbrella, and all of a sudden this hunky man comes round. You could make a film out of that. Runny nose. That is mean. Honestly, this is just to have a dig at Rob Day, isn't it? I am batting. Sort of flat. Yeah, I know what you mean, Monique. It's that sort of single level. Yeah, I know. Renee, Tinder. Well, we've been married coming up 7 years, right?
Yes.
So coming up 7 years in 5th/6th of August.
Do you want to come back up? Come in.
John met his missus on the dance floor. She took pity. I would take pity on you if we met on a dance floor because you can't dance.
You wouldn't have got with me if
No,
we
I
met on
wouldn't.
a dance
I
floor
wouldn't.
because I can't dance.
She's the worst dancer I've ever seen. Your mum was married twice. My mum's been married 3 times. MSN. Oh my God, MSN. My first love.
Oh.
My first love. We used to get home from school. She went to a different school than me. And MSN. MSN. You get on as soon as possible. And it was when dial-up internet was around, right? And so if your mum went on the phone, you couldn't use it. Disaster. And you have to shout them to get off the phone. 7-year itch. Oh, well, she does stress me out. She does stress me out, so it might come.
Out?
It might come. Especially when I get abuse from people.
I think I'm really nice to you. I do a lot for you as well.
But you are a bit annoying.
How?
You just some of the things you do is annoying.
How?
I don't know how. It's just little things.
You can't give an example, so obviously I'm not that annoying.
It is a bit annoying though sometimes, and like when you eat really loudly, that drives me crazy. I have to wait till the TV's on before she starts eating because, oh man, it just drives me crazy.
Whatever, we're over this.
Honestly. Yeah, it's the person you marry is just the person that annoys you the least, right? That's about right, isn't it?
Yeah.
But I don't annoy you because I'm wonderful.
You don't annoy me.
Okay, we'll get on this. What annoys you about me? What annoys you about me? Because you won't be able to think.
No, I have a good example.
She can't think. See?
No.
She can't think. Let's end that one then. Excellent.
I've got a whole list of things.
Give me one then. What annoys you about me?
The fact I'll get up in the morning, clean the kitchen, put the washing in the machine, and then I get home from work and the washing is still in the machine.
Maybe I didn't know the washing was in the machine.
But I shouldn't have to leave you a little post-it note that says, washing in the machine, get it out.
But if I don't see that there's washing in the
kitchen,
machine...
you can see it.
But no, if I don't see it, then I can't deal with it, can I? I'm a busy person.
Yeah, clearly busy.
See what you guys have now done.
Let's move on from couples
Let's
therapy.
see what you guys have done. You have caused this. You lot. Unbelievable. Shelley meeting my partner on my yearbook and a bus stop. What do you mean a yearbook? Like what the Americans have when they have like all the pictures after they finish school.
Yeah, is
Maybe.
it that?
I don't know.
Or is yearbook a social media thing? I think there is a social media thing called yearbook.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
I don't know. Blair doesn't like my beard apparently.
Stop doing that with it. You're constantly doing that.
Blair, I quite enjoy my beard.
And you get quite a lot of compliments on it.
I've had so many compliments about my beard. It's so funny. I've had
Little
so
old lady
many.
at Bowls yesterday was like, "Oh, I like your beard."
I know. They really like it. It's an app. It's an app from Facebook apparently.
See, I'm right. It's a social media thing.
Yeah. Someone said, hang on. Oh, Runny knows you have to go back on Boris. We're not going back on Boris. He's a knobhead. It's not that. I just wish I could grow more there. I want it to be like that type beard. Like that. I can't. I quite like it. Thanks. Renee, thank you so much. If it helps, I have shaved that bit down and under there. So
You need me to do under here though, because you can't get it very straight.
Because I can't see over my beard.
You're going to show your...
Even with my... No, it's covered up now. My patch is covered up. There's a patch there, but it's covered. Hang on, right. Beard tip. Put some sandalwood oil on a comb and run it through the beard.
That's what I got you in the beard kit.
I know, I do.
And you never use
I
it.
normally rub it in if I do, but yeah, I do have a beard comb, and you're right, probably I do need to.
I got him like a little kit when he had a much bigger beard. Because this is quite small for the beard you had before.
Yeah, but this is a bit neater.
Yeah, you had quite a big bushy beard before.
It's just the angle here that makes it look wonky. Right, I get... Oh, Jesus Christ, Kathleen. Kathleen's taken it to a different level now, hasn't she? Oh, Christ. I'm just trying to keep up with comments. Hang on. Jennifer, don't you join in with not liking my beard?
But he can't go baby faced.
No, I never wet
look
shave.
so young.
No, I never
You've done
wet
it
shave.
once in the whole time we've been together, and he looks like a completely different person.
I'd never wet shave. Charlie likes my beard, don't you?
You actually really like the beard. However, when he sits there doing this all the time, he loves playing with it.
I just can't help it. I was playing bowls, so on. No, we've not had any breakfast deliveries. So on Thursday, we were playing bowls. So I was playing bowls in the evening, and Charlie and a couple of other ladies do the dinner afterwards for the men. It's still a bit backwards, but it's nice. And you enjoy it.
Yeah, we don't mind doing it. We get free drinks and stuff. That's nice.
When they've started doing the food, they come out with a glass of wine and a drink, and they watch us play. And I skip, so I'm down the other end on my own with another guy. And I'm just there like this, and it's just like, it's just sort of a relaxing.
You've got your big red cap on. Everyone else is in all their white caps. You've got your big red cap on.
I've got my whole KR. And then, yeah, and I'm just playing with my beard. So, that's all I got.
Bye, Andy.
See you, Andy. See you later, mate.
We have seen Crackerjack.
Everyone asks me every time.
Everyone always asks you.
Every stream, everyone asked me, and I did. That was the first one we watched.
Oh, don't encourage him to dye his hair, Shannon. He dyed his hair in lockdown 1.
Yeah.
Well, I dyed your hair. You bleached your
bleached it in 2020 in the first lot of lockdowns. Yeah, that was good. I like that. We won't go blue. I'm definitely not going blue, Shannon. Definitely not. Gareth, you need to be a man, mate. You need to be a man, and don't let your wife tell you what to do. Okay, that's the secret to a long, healthy marriage, isn't it?
No.
It's the secret to a long, healthy marriage. You know, stick up for yourself, man. No, there's no reaction videos today because it's been. What did we do yesterday? And I didn't film anything.
I had a bowls match yesterday.
Yeah, sorry.
And you had a party.
I had a party to do in the boiling heat, and then I went to watch Charlie, and that lasted ages. And then we got pizza, and then we just watched some TV. So I didn't do anything for today. So nothing video today. But obviously we're on live now, and I will be watching the Hull KR versus Hull FC later on, the Hull derby for rugby league. So yeah, that's the plan today. I don't know what the dish is, so no, I haven't done the dish.
That last comment.
What?
Could you grow your beard longer and comb it over the top?
It's just every time we stream, it's just bullying. It's bullying. That's what it is. Now it was about, what was it yesterday? It's probably about 28, 30.
It was 28 yesterday.
About 28 to 30.
It's meant to be the same today, I think.
It's nice and warm today.
Be nice when we go.
Hey,
Later.
It's better than what is it? It's better than you Aussies. Yeah, you ain't got the nice heat anymore, have you? So shove that up your ass.
We only have got it for like a few days, though. Probably it won't last long here.
John is so spot on, mate. John, beards automatically make you feel wiser and must be stroked. It makes me feel like Gandalf. I am wise beyond my years. Wise beyond my years. She is. She's a cute girl, right? No, she's
so cute.
Hang on.
She's going to go crazy in a minute when the door goes, though.
Yeah, when is the Amazon shop coming?
He is literally
one stop away. The door's going to go in a minute. So Charlie will be leaving us for about 5 minutes.
But you'll see me going back and forth.
Renee, yeah, we're going to do a meet up in Melbourne and in Adelaide. That's the plan. Maybe in Sydney for the 3rd week if we get there. Something like that, anyway. Big P. Hi, Big P. Oh, people are mean. Hi, Leanne. Leanne, that's amazing. That's funny. I've never seen a Leanne with a double-barreled first name.
No, neither have I.
No, I've never seen it. Normally you see Leanne, but not Lee. hyphen Anne.
I was like, what are you struggling with, the hyphen?
Yeah, I always forget what it's called. Yeah, no, it's Rob the Ginger, not Rob the Grey. Not quite. The problem is, so we've got my stepmum coming round and we're going to go for some lunch. So I don't think I'm going to I don't even know what time the tennis is, but I've not really been watching it.
No.
But that's another one for everyone. Thanks, Big P. I'm glad you like our tattoos. Charlie's is a little bit more pretty than mine. Mine's just not basic, but it's
yours needs finishing still though.
Yeah, it still needs a bit of highlighting and some shading. It is. What is the temperature now? Let's have a look at it. It is only 8:10.
No, it's 8 minutes past 10.
10:10 nearly. It's about. Well, it says. I think it's about 23, getting up to about 27 today. There you go. Vicious dog. Stop it! Stop! Sorry, the door. We're coming. We're coming. When are we coming? Lena, stop barking. Lena! No. No. She's like the least vicious dog you could ever meet, right? Like the least vicious dog. Honestly. Hang on. Okay. Lena. No. 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 Honestly. You're a nightmare. Absolute nightmare you are. So, like as I said, the least fearsome dog you could ever meet. But when the doorbell goes, or she sees someone outside or a bird outside, she goes berserk. Who sent it? Oh, well, obviously it's who sent it. Hang on.
There was 2 delivery men at the door.
There's 2 delivery men at the door. That must have been weird. Hang on. I assume...
There's only one person it can be from.
No, yeah. Breakfast has arrived. James, if you're in here, it can only be from you. Pancakes. Charlie likes pancakes.
I do really like pancakes.
Yeah. Oh, man. Thanks, James, if you're in here. See, yeah, Charlie likes pancakes. Hang on. We'll be with you back in a second. Exciting, right? Exciting. Well, for me, it's exciting. Hang on. Let me just double check what people are saying. Thank you, Squaloogle. Thank you so much, buddy. That's really kind of you. Honestly, I think the thing that I'm looking forward to the most, the thing we're looking forward to the most is eating Golden Gate Time ice cream.
Oh, I cannot wait.
Honestly, that is what I'm looking forward to the most. Hi, Jordan. Come on, KR. KR are going to win today. We'll be watching that later on, or I'll be watching that.
So much shopping.
Why did you order so much?
This is it.
Okay, there's the cat food. Oh, thank you, Hannah. Thank you so much. Gonna try an Aussie meat pie, of course. Why not? Huh? So, yeah, we tried to make Aussie meat. Can I have a knife and fork, please, Charlotte? As you're there. Yeah, we did try and make Aussie meat pies, but it didn't taste right. So I assume we didn't make it correctly or the recipe was rubbish.
I think I got the pastry too thick.
Yeah, because it was the pastry.
Was too thick.
It was the pastry that was grim, wasn't it? The pastry was gross. See you later, Leanne. Yeah, some fizzy would be great. Thank you. So yeah, we'll try. Yeah, like if they're anything like Greg's Steak Bakes. Yeah, we had the Amazon / it's actually Morrison's, but Amazon shopping because this was the only time we can get it and some.
It was great.
Pancakes.
I ordered it really late last night.
Yeah, she ordered it late last night and it got delivered this morning. So yeah, so she's got to quickly put that away. Hang on, let me eat this. I always find it really weird that they have the sausage with the waffles.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll eat the sausage.
Syrup on the sausage.
No. I'm not... No. Yeah, hang on. A polywaffle. What's a polywaffle?
A what?
A polywaffle.
No idea.
Dunno. As I said, I just desperately want tickets to that grand final. And I've seen... So there was a website someone linked for the grand final. And it was like... You get a one of the earlier like the playoff games, you get a ticket to that, plus you get like some food like before the game, plus the grand final. But it was like $1,500+ each, which is roughly, or the 1,700, which is better seats, was like £1,000, $1,700 and something dollars. It's just so much, and I'm so tempted, but can I really justify paying that much? Lena. Polywaffles are apparently waffle wafer tube filled with marshmallow and are coated in compound chocolate.
Well, that sounds really good.
Yeah. Oh, I got an idea. Charlie,
Yeah?
can you bring in my tub of Milo, please? That sounds like an idea, right?
Do you want a spoon?
Yeah, sure. Let's try some Milo on my pancakes. Hang on. Let's do this. Oh, this is a new tub. I haven't opened it. Let's get some Milo on it. There you go. I'm going Milo. Leave that open over there, just in case I want some more. So, pancakes with Milo on. Nice. The problem is, we never get just plain ice cream. So we actually haven't got around to putting Milo on ice cream. But, because I said, we just never get... We never get just plain ice cream. I always get, like, Haagen-Dazs strawberry cheesecake, which is the best ice cream. Or certainly the best ice cream we can get. Well, I stabbed it first to get it in. Oh, I know, it's tricky. Yeah, we'll wait for Charlie to get back. Oh, man. Alright, let's see what it tastes like with loads of Milo on this bit. Apparently Milo on pancakes is good as well, though, after me trying it. Nothing, just talking to myself. No, I've done alright there. Done fine. I did fine with it. You have to try Golden North ice cream. But is it as good as Haagen-Dazs? Is it as good as Haagen-Dazs? Because Haagen-Dazs is incredible. So look, as I said, I do think if we don't get to a game, I will be disappointed, like really disappointed. I'm desperate to get to an AFL game. So I will be so disappointed if we go there to Australia and don't get to go. So yeah, I'll be thoroughly disappointed. And the thing is, we can afford it because all of my YouTube money is going to this trip, if need be. So it's just, is it worth it? You know,
It's a lot of money to spend.
it is a lot of money, like a lot of money, like £1,000 on like 2 tickets to a game. That's insane. You know, I don't know. But there must be cheaper tickets, surely. £1,000 or 1,700 odd for, I said, a playoff game and you know. Well, hey, I'd still happily go to a Melbourne Storm game. That would be cool as well. That's not something I wouldn't do. I would happily do that as well. I really want to get up to the Super League up north this year, if I can. Maybe in August. I'd quite like to do that and get to a Hull game. Right. Charlie. So. Hang on. Hang on. What's? You coming back?
I've just put the fridge stuff away and frozen.
Oh, Kevin, yeah. I was doing so well in the AFL. I was doing so well in the AFL tipping. Hang on. I don't know.
Have you slipped?
A little bit. I was like 2nd or 3rd.
Did you put Milo directly onto your pancakes?
Yeah. I'm just looking at the tipping. I'm now down to 8th. Oh man, I'm down to... Hang on. Over there. I'm now down to 8th in the tipping. I'm gutted. I was doing so well. How's this round doing? Oh man, that's disaster.
Did you use all your syrup?
I did. Sorry. Well, Haagen-Dazs... So we're sort of mixing conversations.
I was going to say, we're going back and forth.
Charlie's not necessarily that fussed about going to a game, are you?
No.
Not really that fussed. You could live without going, couldn't you?
I still would like to go because you want to go.
Yeah, but if I only got 1 ticket, I would leave you behind. Alright? Yeah, I would. You could go shopping or something.
What, on my own?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, great.
Yeah, Haagen-Dazs. Normally Haagen-Dazs is like 5-6 quid, but I never buy it at that price. Same as Ben and Jerry's. And I only actually get it if it's like half price. And Haagen-Dazs and Ben and Jerry's is always on offer. So. Yeah, especially the grand final. The grand final, if we can't get tickets to it, then yeah, we'll pub or, you know, we will be out and about watching with the crowd. I don't, possibly, John, but it's hard to find. I'm not sure if they have or not. Yes, see the polls now, 104 votes, it's 50-50. Dead on now. Take that.
It's only because I went away for ages.
Squalugal, thank, that's so kind of you, buddy. That is really, really kind. Honestly, if it's all about if we can get the tickets as well, though. It's if and how difficult it is to get tickets in the first place, because it can't be easy to get tickets, right? So we will I'll desperately try. Hang on. Long-suffering saint. I feel bad for you, mate. Even as a Swans fan, it's like 1 minute they're doing great, the next they're doing absolutely awful against teams they should be beating. Cap, you've got to choose, mate. Got to choose. Exactly. You can do like a spa day or shopping, couldn't you? You'd have plenty of takers to entertain you. So, you know. So, my problem... The problem at the moment with the playoff games is that you don't know when they are, you don't know where they are, you don't know what teams are in them, and therefore it's very hard to kind of plan around that. So, for example, we're obviously going from Melbourne to Adelaide that first week, and you know, if there's if there's a playoff game that we could possibly get to, but we're all already kind of in the wrong area, it doesn't really help. So yeah, I would happily go to a playoff game, but yeah.
You've gone ahead in the votes.
Yes, 51%. They're all here for me. They're all here for me. As long as she vlogs it, mate. As long as she vlogs it, she can get it on the old business expense, right? Because that's what it is. Hang on. I need to
get the dog.
Okay. Your naughty dog barking outside. Honestly, we got outside. Yeah, click the like button. If you haven't already, if you're on this chat, now most people on this chat are probably subscribers already, right? If you're not, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Please also, it's so important to us, especially before we come to Australia in September. Our vlog channel is not making any money. So everything we do on our vlog channel that costs, it's, you know, we are paying for it, which is fine. That's obviously fine. We need another 2,000 watch hours, and we need, I think, 116 more subscribers on that channel. So if you haven't already, please make sure you like and subscribe to the vlog channel in the description down below. Watch some of our videos. Hopefully you might enjoy them. We got different ones like Into Our Lives, where we go around different places, learn things. So I'm sure there is something on the vlog that you guys will enjoy. So please hit the subscribe button on that one for me. That would be amazing. It's not all just me eating and, you know. Actually, in the vlog channel, I haven't had many ciders recently. No. Normally in the vlog, finish off with like a drink of cider. I haven't.
I didn't buy any on the food shop, actually.
Oh.
Sorry.
Unbelievable. So Gareth is having a bacon sandwich without the butter though, really. Hi Shirley. It's really weird if you've just joined and we're eating. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry if you've just joined. 87 people in here. This is weird. I'm gonna get this. That 87 is not gonna last long because, as I said, they've literally come into this stream and we're just eating. That's a bit strange, isn't it? A bit strange.
It's odd.
I'm so sorry. Ah, David. Hi, David. I am drinking fizzy, David. I'm so sorry, mate. David's the reason why I stopped drinking energy drinks.
Oh.
So
Thank you, David.
David is the reason why I'm exhausted every day.
But
My bag's under my
how did it
eyes.
take for someone else to tell you? Because I was telling you for ages.
Because, you know, he seemed a nice guy.
I'm so glad you don't have them anymore.
Honestly, it's just no different than a cup of tea, surely. Unbelievable. Hang on. Kevin. I know. Look, normally I do things to keep her happy, but when we're in public, I'm the arrogant one, right? But when we're in private, she's not very nice to me. Not very nice to me at all. Honestly.
That is not true.
Thanks, David. My dad is around by the Blue Mountains at the moment. My dad, so it's my dad that is. He's in Australia at the moment. His cousin's wedding. I think that was Friday. Yeah. He's in Australia at the moment. About 40 minutes outside Sydney towards the Blue Mountains.
He's basically just bringing us back a bag of cherry ripes and fruit chocks. So.
Yeah. I called him. I called my dad. When was it? Thursday or something like that? It was Thursday, I think. Mm-hmm. Called him on Thursday, and he showed me about 6 bags of fruit chocks for me and a load of cherry ripes. And he said to me, so he's in obviously Sydney way, and he said, "Oh, I got you these. I did see the white chocolate ones of the fruit chocks. I saw the white chocolate ones, but I didn't think you'd like white chocolate." And I'm like, the white chocolate ones are my favourite. So he's going back. It's in the reject shop, apparently. Mm-hmm. They're not actually in Woolies or Coles. It's in the reject shop. No. Now, that's filled out. Still one left.
You want it?
I don't. You have to give it to the cats and dogs.
I'll eat it afterwards.
Cold.
That's fine. The pancake.
Hi, the lids. Lynn, we did have a cup of tea, but we drank our cup of tea and then we went on to cold fizzy. We do start with a cup of tea, I promise. We did have a cup of tea, I promise. My dad, honestly, he's like me, but worse. But because he's older, he sort of most of the time gets away with it, I think. Hang on, what have I missed? What? Right. Kevin said something about a tip. Right. I can't think. Kevin said something about tips, but I didn't see. Joshua, you say your friend drank 4 energy drinks a day. That is too much. I'd have 1, and it was 0 sugar, if that helps. Well, technically you do get Charlie Reacts episodes, because she does, we do our taste testing.
Occasionally appear.
We do our unboxings. Mm-hmm. So she is on the channel. But if you guys don't watch, then that's your fault, really. We had the package from Bali, didn't we?
Oh, I can't wait to eat them.
Yeah, we haven't actually tried the stuff yet. Boysenberry, ripple and caramel slice. Enjoy the... I will ask him and see if he can find them. Yeah, I'll see if he can find them, David. Have an amazing day, mate. Have a great day. Oh, well, it's evening now, isn't it? Hi, hasta la vista. Hi, mate. Thank you so much for joining us. Right, you guys have got to change the subject now. You got to get the subject going. What are we talking about next? Go. Hit me. Not literally.
Are you sure?
Yeah, not literally. What are we talking about next? Yeah. Big bottle like that. That is exactly what we do. No, not quite. Hi, Jimmy K. Thanks for coming. Oh Christ, the likes had shot up. They did shoot up when I did give my plea. Show your tattoo, Charlotte. Okay, I'm gonna have a new. Okay, right. In the comments, let's see. Hang on. In the comments... Hang on.
Are you trying to... How are you going to do that?
Hang on. Can you see?
You lift your leg up. I'll try and stop you spinning.
Right, in the comments, my tattoo or Charlie's tattoo?
I need to put mine up the right way.
And go, my tattoo or Charlie's tattoo? Go. Vote. Take your votes now. I know I need to sit down. Cheers. Hang on.
You are now about you falling off.
They're seeing my backside there.
And
my pants.
Yeah, your pants
my
are
box,
on show.
My boxers. Right, in the comments then, that's what we're doing. Charlie's or mine? Charlie's... Oh, man. Lid says me. I get one.
You got one.
Two. Oh, I think Charlie's winning, though. No, not quite. Not quite, Muzzer. Well, so I think... See, I've got plenty. I've got plenty of votes. I'll take that. Charlie's is more detailed and more like...
Mine's probably
elegant.
less obvious what it is as well.
You say that, but you said at Bowls on Wednesday night, you had a lady staring and came up and asked.
She was really staring as well. I was getting a bit freaked out, and then she was like, "Oh, I just want to look at your tattoo," and then she knew straight away it was Lord of the Rings. I think the thing with mine, if you know Lord of the Rings, you know.
Yeah, I think it's just because it's on camera, it might look too busy, but actually it's when you look at it closer, it's not too bad. It's not too bad. But mine is very specific. Well, mine's quite specific in relation to the movies, in a sense that it is... hi, Rachel. My tattoo's very specific to the movies because it's like Aragorn's sword, which is shattered from stabbing or slicing off Sauron. And then you've got the bow of Legolas and the axe of Gimli. Yes.
Yeah, mine is the even star.
Yes, hers, it's the even star. Not the evening star, the even star. The even star is the last light of the elves that Arwen has. Just so you know. Thomas Atwell, yes, I can do. I can do if I can get I'll even make a note of it now.
Get your little post-it.
I'll make a post-it note. Yeah, I love Lord of the Rings. Hang on, I'm making a note.
I had no interest in Lord of the Rings until you encouraged me to read the books, and now we've watched all the films, and I like it just as much as you.
That's the thing. So I said, Charlie never wanted to watch the Lord of the Rings films. I love Lord of the Rings. Absolutely love Lord of the Rings, and I said, Charlie likes to read, but she reads in phases, and I said, right, okay, well, why don't you try? I'll buy you the books. So I bought just the second hand. It's fine. And she read them. She really struggled, didn't you? Really struggled with reading them because
the language is quite hard, isn't it? It's quite hard going for someone that wasn't familiar with Lord of the Rings. It's a struggle.
Yeah, so that's... And then, but when she read the books, then I got to watch the film, and you really enjoy it, right?
Yeah.
Has to be the extra long versions as well. Can't be the short versions. Hi, Steve. See, I'm less of a fan of The Hobbit. I think
liked The Hobbit.
The Lord of the Rings films are better than the Hobbit films. Definitely. I did not reckon. Well, yeah, if you're not Lord of the Rings, if you don't know about Lord of the Rings, then you probably wouldn't recognise them.
No.
Yeah, Aragorn does have it because Arwen gave it to Aragorn, right? There you go, right. Neil asks, Charlie, what are you most looking for to seeing when you come down here? I would do that in honest.
You can't.
Charlie, what are you most looking for? No, I can't do accents. That's embarrassing. I'm so sorry. Go on. Okay, go on, Charlie. What are you most looking forward to looking forward to seeing? I'll add seeing or doing when you come. There you go. Question for you, Charlotte.
I actually think the Great Ocean Road, because that's what I've looked up the most, is just doing that. Like, the scenery looks amazing.
Is that it?
And stopping off all the time. I'm really looking forward to doing that.
Anything specific along the Great Ocean Road?
No. I feel Phillip Island. I really want to go see the penguins. I really want to see the penguins. I don't really know what else. I'm just looking forward to us having a really long break for the first time in a long time.
That it? Is that what you got? That's all she's got for you?
What are you looking forward to the most?
Why, if I get to an AFL game, that. Oh, and the Fruit Chocks factory.
The Fruit Chocks factory.
The men's factory.
He won't let me bring an extra suitcase just to bring stuff
No,
back
because we'll be travelling around.
I'm trying to say that I should put a suitcase inside a suitcase for the way out, and then I can bring that suitcase back filled with everything I want, but he thinks it's a waste.
Oh, yeah. Musical Aviator flies planes. So, I tell you what, you could fly us on the way back to Melbourne if you like, Musical Aviator. We'll drive to Adelaide, and then you can fly us back to Melbourne if you like. That'd be awesome. Mate, the Fruit Chocks are amazing. I just finished another packet, and yeah. We've got permission to stay at Kathleen's house. Kathleen and Sam. Do you know who Kathleen and Sam are?
Only from the comments.
You're an idiot, aren't you? That's rude. Kathleen.
They sent us something.
They did. They did send us stuff. Sorry, Kathleen. I'm so sorry for my wife. But yeah, we've been invited to their house. They take us to the men's factory.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's the other thing I am excited about. I've just seen what Trisha put. I do want to go to the grand final if Robbie Williams is there.
Just for the grand.
I love
yeah,
Robbie
just
Williams.
for Robbie. Just for Robbie.
That I'm all over that.
Yeah, that's a good one. Yeah, Kangaroo Island. That'd be good, wouldn't it? But there's loads. There's loads of stuff, isn't there? And I said I've been a bit overwhelmed. I got a bit overwhelmed by looking, if I'm honest.
And I kind of feel like there's lots of places that have been suggested to us, and we're trying to work out what we're actually going to do, and it is a lot to do. There's a lot we want to do in 3 weeks, but it is only 3 weeks.
Yeah. I said we're sort of going to wing it a little bit. We're going to wing it a little bit.
We've booked like the first couple of days, the last couple of days, and we've booked Melbourne for the grand final.
Yeah, so we got...
But that's it.
Yeah, I think we've got to wing it because, look, I think if we get there and we like somewhere, we might stay there longer. And if we think somewhere's a bit boring, we might not stay there as long. Yeah. So, yeah. Hi, Aaron.
We don't necessarily want to be tied down and restricted to we have to work to a certain schedule.
Indeed. I'm just looking what Astro's doing in the background, licking himself on the
He
back
loves
door.
to lay on that mat.
I know, by the back door.
And Lena's asleep behind you.
I've got to go that way.
There she is.
Back there. That's okay, Trisha. You don't need to like tattoos. Not everyone is a fan of tattoos. That's cool. That doesn't matter. You know, each to their own. I don't know if it's... I think if you live somewhere, though, it's a little bit different, isn't it? I think if you live in a certain place... Hi, Roy. I think if you live in a certain place that you don't necessarily see the things as touristy or as attractions anymore, do you?
No.
If that makes sense.
Because there's plenty of areas around by us we've not explored.
Yeah.
But because we've lived here, we, I guess, don't really see the interest or the advertisement for it as much. It's just something that's there.
Yeah. You might want to come this way a little bit because you're right in the chat. Your face is covered by the chat. I do audiobooks.
You do?
Exactly. So Gareth, there's Gareth, right? Gareth lives up north. He's, he works hard because he's a northerner and they're all working class. And, so Gareth, you're absolutely spot on, mate. So look how many people see Blackpool as a holiday destination. One, I don't, because I think it's clearly a shithole. But Gareth, as you live near there, you just see it as a town. There you go, a town full of drunks, right? Sue, Charlie, you're absolutely 100%. Love the Great Ocean Road. I used to live at Kennet River many years ago now. Do you know where you don't know where Kennet River is, do you? Neither do I, to be fair. I'm so sorry. And yeah, that's the thing. So look, what we found when we're doing our vlogs is that there is so much actually so close to you, you know, that you don't even realise. And there's so much to explore. And if you think of Australia, there must be plenty as well. And I think there's plenty of people that would, even on here, that haven't explored enough of their local area. I bet, because we've discovered so much. We were, Roy. Yeah, we were. As I said, I'll give you a quick rundown again. Stopping in Melbourne, going to stay there for a couple of days. On the Wednesday, I think we've got tickets to go around the MCG. We've got a tour of that. Then we're going to drive from Melbourne to Adelaide. Yeah, Melbourne to Adelaide. Then we're going to go back to Melbourne for the grand final weekend. Then Tasmania, then Sydney, and back to Melbourne to go home.
Well, you're agreeing on Sydney now.
Well, you want to go to Sydney.
I really want to go to Sydney.
You want to go to Sydney, so we will, because I'm
Okay,
nice, even though it's all my money.
I'm appearing.
Yeah.
I'm helping.
We are, so we're probably going to definitely do a meet-up in Melbourne, not sure when, and we will do a meet-up in Adelaide, and maybe one in Sydney if we got time, or maybe one in Tasmania, whichever. Those two are optional, but Melbourne and Adelaide we will. Yeah, so because they've got extra stuff as well, because it's the grand final, the tour of the MCG is even longer, apparently, which is cool. Probably fly to Sydney. We're going to fly to Sydney, I think. Hang on. Sandra says, Charlie, sending you links to Aussie Sturt Desert Peas to look at for tattoo. Keep eye on emails. I am in town for a few days. Okay. We'll keep an eye on the emails. We'll keep an eye on the emails. Thank you, Sandra.
Yeah, we're definitely going to fly to Sydney.
Yeah, we'll fly to Sydney.
Because it will probably be a very short trip.
Yeah, definitely. Well, I don't know. Probably flying to Hobart. Yeah, probably go to Hobart, I think. If we've got time, maybe Launceston, but definitely Hobart. Either way, we're going Melbourne or Adelaide, all right? Okay? There's that. 86 hours. What's 86 hours? Stinky Pinky, what's 86 hours? Also, you've changed your... Stinky Pinky, you've changed your avatar picture to Mickey Mouse. I see. Ghost tours. What a load of nonsense. Sue, there's no such thing as ghosts. Just saying. Yeah, so Roy, when we go from Melbourne to Adelaide, yeah, it's about 8-9 hours, but we're doing it in like 3 days. At least 3 days. So that will be fine. We're not doing the full straight because we want to see things along the way. That Sturt Desert Pea is a beautiful local plant. Local Aboriginal people call them mully curry, pronounced the K to a G sound.
Mulliguri?
Mulliguri. Mulliguri, not mully curry.
Mulliguri.
That's silly, isn't it? That's silly. We'll just have it as a G.
I was going to say, just change the letter to a G.
Yeah, God. So confusing. Kathleen did clearly miss the bit I said about how they're offered to keep us up for a night to visit the men's factory, I see. Australia is wider than the moon, apparently. There's a little fact for you. So we're not going to go to the Gold Coast because it's just that'll have to be a different time. We've got 3 weeks, and so we don't want to overdo it, you know. Oh, okay. I didn't see. Nice. Thanks, Kathleen. Gareth, 8 hours is Winchester to Edinburgh. Not that far. You say it's not that far, Gareth, but I would not do it.
We would never even think to do that. If we were going to Edinburgh, we would fly.
I think so. We'd fly from Southampton Airport / Eastleigh Airport. Stinky Pinky, that's why it's Mickey Mouse. Of course, your daughter chose it. Charlie wants to go to Sydney, so I think that's only fair.
Even if we only go for 48 hours.
I suppose so, just to see the touristy sites.
I just want to see the sights.
Yeah, that's what she wants. So, because I'm a loving husband, you know, why not? I think there's ghost tours in Winchester as well.
There's quite a lot around here, actually.
Yeah, there's definitely ghost tours in Winchester. Yeah, definitely ghost tours in Winchester.
Rodney's going to the UK while
Sorry,
we're here.
I did see that and then it was deleted. We're going to the UK while you're here. Not disappointed to miss the grand final. You don't care. Rodney, whereabouts in the UK are you going to? Let us know. Where are you going? Kevin's now just changed his profile picture to Kevin McAllister. Is everyone changing their profile pictures? Everyone's recommended the Sydney Harbour Bridge climb as well.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot of times. People have recommended that.
I'm not great with heights though.
You're really bad with
You
heights.
say that I did climb up the scaffolding, didn't I, to check out the roof, the new solar panels twice. I did climb to the top of the house, so that's good of me. Yeah, maybe the Sydney Opera House, possibly. Hang on, Andy, isn't the UK a graveyard? What? I'm confused by that one. I'm in Victoria. I've only been this Sydney once. Made sure we went to the Sydney Harbour Bridge. You didn't like 10 times, went through the tunnel. A couple times went to King's Cross.
But then...
I'm confused.
Look at the next comment. Talk to... I don't
What?
understand.
Australia is not just ask a flat earther. It's not real, just ask flat earther. I'm really confused by your comments. So sorry.
I'm really confused.
Fair enough. No one cares about Tasmania. That is so mean. Have we got anyone from Tasmania in here? Let me know if you're from Tasmania. Yeah, I do hear it's quite expensive to climb the bridge.
Yeah.
Depends. Your money's different to our money. $100 sounds more than £50. So.
True.
Jimmy K's done the bridge climb 3 times. It's worth it, but expensive. Don't start meowing loudly. What's he doing? Oh, he's about to be sick. For Christ's sake, astronaut.
Come on.
Well, let him be sick. He's got to be sick first.
I'm trying to encourage him out the door. Come on, Astro.
He must have eaten a leaf or something. Or a twig. 'Cause that's what's come out. Cats are gross, aren't they? Jesus. Right, Rodney, you're going to Yorkshire, Birmingham, London, short hop to Hamburg, Manchester, and a few other places, chasing heritage railways. That sounds really fun, actually. That sounds really good, Rodney. Yorkshire, I've never, actually, to be fair, I've not been to Yorkshire. I've been in Manchester a couple of times, but only to Old Trafford. But I bet you'll have a brilliant time. Honestly, you will have a brilliant time. Your money is prettier, but worth less. That's all I would say. I would prefer £1 million than $1 million. All right. Roy, hold up. I'm trying to catch up. What was it?
You missed something.
Yeah, we won't talk about Port Arthur. However, good has come from it eventually, though, isn't it? That's fair. So I'm just catching up because I lag behind sometimes with the chat.
Is anyone from Tasmania? Have we found that out
I
yet?
did say, yeah. Hang on. Who said they are from Tasmania? Someone did. I can't find now. I can't find. So I'm trying to find. Anyway, someone did say so. Oh yeah, Skaloogles from Tassie. Hey, it says something if we want to go to Tasmania, right? I think it looks beautiful, beautiful. I quite like that word recently. I quite like using the word beautiful recently. I've seen, Neil, I did see there's a weird little fat Scottish teenager looking kid that keeps saying about Australia doesn't exist. Yeah, if you want to know, Rodney, if you want to know about the North, Gareth T is the man. He's the man because he's a Northerner. Yeah, Michelle as well. Yeah. Yes, Michelle's from Tasmania. If you haven't seen, I'm going to show you again. Keep up with the chat. Hang on.
What are you looking for?
Nothing. Oh, it's up there. Hang on.
Are you after the... Oh, it's behind me. It's on the...
How good is this? So Michelle, if any of you seen the unboxing that Michelle sent, check this out. Hang on. Okay. How awesome is that?
So cool.
How brilliant is that? It's absolutely mesmerising. This is brilliant. Honestly, I did get some of the animals wrong, though. I did get some of the animals wrong.
Oh.
Yeah. But that is brilliant, right? How good is that?
The one you thought was a quokka is a wombat.
I know. The one I thought was a quokka was a wombat. I just like quokkas. Quokkas. And
I
now,
just like saying the word.
now, yeah. And now, actually, I know what quokkas are. I know what quokkas are, so I should have known that, really. That's really bad of me, right? Musical aviator. Charlie said earlier, I'll say earlier, not that long ago, she's looking forward to the Great Ocean Road the most, and all the sights and attractions along there. The only problem is the ship from Melbourne to Tasmania is quite long, isn't it? The quicker we can get places, the better.
The more time we're going to have places that if we can get there quicker.
Yeah, so we're not going to take the boat to Tasmania because it just, we want as long as possible in places. You do want to go to a zoo at some point, probably, don't you?
I would
You
like
did
to go
want
to
to.
zoo.
You did want to go to Australia Zoo, didn't you?
I did.
But I don't. That's too
I think
far
we've
away.
decided it's too far
That's
away.
too far away, isn't it? Sadly not, Sandra. We're 90-minute refill. It's, as I said, it's such a big place that we can only do so much. And maybe the West Coast will be another visit and Gold Coast will be another visit as well. And New Zealand you want to go to.
Yeah, I really want to go to New Zealand.
Just the Lord of the Rings stuff, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's 3 weeks this time, but that's this time.
Jason Jones, best road from Southampton and the road out of it. I think you mean the best the best view is from the rear view mirror, but that's Portsmouth. Horrible old Portsmouth. That is the only thing I'm worried about. If we got a load of suitcases, this is why I'm telling Charlie she can't have another suitcase, is that if we're travelling around and we're using public transport, you know, if we're going from one location to another, for example, we have to have our suitcases with us.
Are we going to have to be backpackers then? Should
No,
we take big
not quite backpackers, no.
I do not want to carry a backpack.
Not quite backpackers, no. Right. Hang on. Yeah, and Northern Territory as well. And there's so many places to see, you know. You got the hills. Yeah, you got the Hillsville Sanctuary, which looks quite nice. Andy says we could just send stuff home. Send stuff home in a box.
That might be really expensive. Although it may be cheaper than buying another suitcase and sending it home in a case.
Yeah. We've been watching Tony Robinson's Time Walks, and that's brilliant to see the different places. If you haven't seen it, do watch it. I think it was from probably about 6+ years ago now. But Tony Robinson, who plays Baldrick in Blackadder, he goes to all the different towns and looks at the history behind them, and that's brilliant. So that's given a little bit of inspiration, and you know, you can see what I think a lot of the locals don't see. That's been quite a good little series to watch.
Jason, we definitely won't be bringing our bowls if we're saving on luggage.
Rodney's final week is in Southampton. Awesome. No, Southampton's fine.
Yeah, Southampton's nice.
Rodney, I suppose you have to take a day to Winchester. You have to have a day in Winchester, my hometown. If you've watched our vlogs, we did a little mini tour around there.
Winchester's really worth the visit.
Yeah. If you're coming Southampton way, you must go to Winchester. Kathleen, all that sounds like, Kathleen says you've got a brother in Western Australia and you've got a brother in Queensland. It just seems like they don't want to be anywhere near you. It sounds a bit harsh, I'm sorry.
That's so
but
mean.
It does just seem like, right, let's get as far away from Kathleen as possible.
Why do we live here? You didn't want to live near family, so we moved a little bit further down the road.
You say that, but we're only 15 minutes down the road.
And that's still...
Kathleen's brothers are like miles up, not miles away, because that's underdoing it. Kathleen's brothers are hours away, whereas we're only like 15 minutes away, and that's enough to get away from them, you know. God, man. See you later, Andy. Janet, if you ever come to the West in the future, I live in the Southwest. You are always welcome to stay. That's very kind. I honestly, it's one of them likes you, Kathleen. That's good to hear. One of them likes you. Okay, Jason. Okay, Winchester, the ex-capital of Wessex, as we said. Hang on. I was about to comment on something. I can't think what. Coming from Sue. Sue, ha, geez, you can be nasty, Rob. Sue, you have been horrible to me. You've been really mean to me, Sue. So, you know, those in glass houses and all that. Oh, man. Janet, what does Janet say? That's what I was doing. If you have... Yes, honestly, yes. So kind. You know, at the end of the day, you guys know me from being on here, right? You don't know me properly. You know me from my videos, and I'm always trying to be honest. And I tell you things about Charlie's at work watching bits of my live streams and messaging me saying, "Don't say that. Don't show us wedding pictures."
I did not want the wedding.
But I'm always trying to be honest. But you know, you guys only know me from my videos, right? And to have people offer for me to stay at their place and to send me things, it's just overwhelming. It's really incredible. It is incredible. You know, I say about you guys making sure you guys don't kill us in our sleep, but maybe it's the other way around. Maybe we're the... That's a knife. That's like...
yeah, I know what it is,
from
but
Scream.
we are definitely not like that.
No. I've not taken her to... Do you know where Beatrix Potter's house is?
No.
Is it round here?
Should I look it up?
If you want. Where is... Oh, yeah.
There's Beatrix Potter World.
Is there a Beatrix Potter World?
I really like Beatrix Potter as well.
I don't really read. I only do audio, but that was something
you're not a child, so...
No, that's something I was going to say earlier about, because I do.
You like an audio book? Beatrix Potter World is not close to us, I don't think. I'm just finding out where it is.
Okay, Kathleen, thank you. So that would be amazing. That would be amazing. Hey, at least if you're travelling in Australia, at least your fuel's not stupid. Our fuel is just under £2, right? Just under £2 per litre. Yours at the moment is about £1, right? Because your governments have taken off the VAT.
We won't be going to Beatrix Potter World anytime in a hurry. It's 291 miles away.
It's about 5 hours away. Jesus.
It's the other side of Manchester.
Christ, that's
away.
far too far away. Jesus.
Oh, it's on Lake Windermere. Which I think is a lake. Yeah.
Janet, only if you're not a murderer. Okay? Only if you're not a murderer, Janet. There's a few people coming to the United Kingdom. Yeah. Yeah, there's quite a few of you coming to the United Kingdom. That's 2 already. For Melbourne, Charlie, look up Puffing Billing Railway. Puffy Billing Railway. Look at that.
I'm trying.
Yeah, Trisha, that's what it is. That's what it is. Just take the piss out of each other, right?
It's a steam railway.
It's a steam railway. But the view's apparently quite good.
Oh.
Over a bridge. A wooden bridge and things. Quite nice scenery. Yeah.
Does look very nice. Look at that.
Yeah, looks like
That
nice
looks
scenes.
amazing.
Does look like nice scenery.
Very nice.
You say that though, Jaromanda. It's a hell of... Yeah, well, it's still a hell of a lot cheaper than us. Hell of a lot cheaper than us. Honestly, you say yours is at 250. Hang on. AUD to GBP. 250 is £1.42. So it's still about 60p cheaper than ours. It's it's gone up a little. It must have gone up a little bit maybe where you are, but it's still Oh, Adam, don't rub it in, mate. Cost you about 60p a litre. Unbelievable. It's so expensive. It's so expensive, isn't it? And that's the thing. Our flights, Music Claver, our flights together were about 1,650 for both of us, and that's economy. We haven't even gone premium economy. We're literally slumming it with the peasants. And it's expensive. It really, really is. There is, Kathleen, I think we may end up doing that. We may end up doing the Adelaide Oval roof climb. That would be quite cool.
Yeah, actually, you showed me that a while ago, and that did look really good.
Yeah. Sue, you're so right. So many people with really weird names, and I have to pronounce it. Like, you've got Squaloogle, and I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right, but Squaloogle hasn't corrected me. So, Jaromanda, it's quite tricky. There are lots of people with really tricky names on here. Hi, Crystal. Thanks for coming, Crystal. Did you hear about I don't know if you watched the video, the 60 inventions. I think it was the 60 inventions that I mentioned. My dad said how the Australian cars are pretty boring that he keeps seeing. Lots of Toyotas, I think he said, didn't he? I don't know if you know.
He did. When I came down, he was talking about Toyota.
Yeah, he said they weren't very exciting cars, apparently. Alright, I'll call you Squally. Yeah, at least some people use their real names. Some people are scared to use their real names, like they're going to have stalkers in the end.
Sandra, we can't ski.
No, I've never tried skiing. Never tried. I don't know if I'd want to ski.
I don't like cold weather.
I don't know. I've not tried it. No, I've not tried it. So I don't. Probably one day I'd like to.
Yeah.
I don't think I'd be that bad at it. Hang on. Gerrymander. Portmanteau of my Czech name and my wife's name. So Jaroslav plus Amanda. Gerrymander.
Makes sense now.
Gerrymander. That's so sweet, Gerrymander. Mixing it up. Like that. Would you like a 3.5 hour swimming with dolphins session? I don't know how nice dolphins are, though. I think the dolphins being cute and sweet is a bit of an act. I could just see one of them turning on me. I could see it.
What, when dolphins attack?
Exactly, and it'll be on the news reports, wouldn't it? Brits mauled by dolphins. That's what would probably happen.
Maybe we just shouldn't do that then.
Yeah.
Yeah, Janet, I don't like the cold weather at all, and I'm stuck here in the UK.
Well, it's lovely at the moment.
But I hate the winter, don't I?
It's lovely.
I'm miserable when it's cold.
Yeah, but isn't everyone? Isn't everyone
It's lovely at the
grumpy?
moment.
Everyone's grumpy when it's cold, aren't they?
Some people like
except
it.
Eskimos. They're
Eskimos.
yeah, they're used to it, aren't they? Are they though? I don't know, Kevin.
Oh yeah, true. Some people can't use their actual names because of jobs and stuff.
Really?
Like teachers, if they have social media, shouldn't be able to be found on social media.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, that is true. I don't know if YouTube's the same.
But still, if you're commenting on something.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe. No, we're not going to the reef because we're not going to the Gold Coast. We're staying down the bottom. Again, my car is LPG, yet here the cars are running on LPG are coming less common. We don't have LPG. We don't really have many cars on LPG.
What's LPG?
It's not diesel and it's not petrol. Something slightly different.
Oh.
And I don't think many petrol stations actually do it anymore.
I've not really ever seen it.
That's
No
why,
idea.
Kathleen, if you were so you're a teacher and you left teaching, surely you didn't leave teaching because you weren't allowed to use like social media and be found liquid petroleum gas. Maybe it is petrol. No, it is petrol. Is LPG petrol? Maybe it is.
Oh,
Don't know.
I'm confused.
It's gas. We don't use the word gas over here, though, do we? Really? Except to
I
mean,
think
except to
LPG
mean
is just
gas.
petrol.
I don't know.
Oh, LPG is not petrol.
No, it's not petrol. No, liquefied gas, apparently. No, we don't see that very often. I know what it is. I know I've seen it in the odd petrol station, and I know some people still use it, but not many people. Yeah, not many people.
Toyota's been reliable. We don't see many Toyotas at all here, though.
I do see Hiluxes quite often now, but that's only because of doing videos.
I don't even know what that would look like.
It's a ute.
Oh.
For God's sake, hang on. I'll Google it.
The only thing I know is a lot of taxi drivers have Priuses.
Yeah, a lot of because of the old. Oh, I didn't spell it right. There you go. There is a Toyota Hilux.
Oh, okay, yeah, they're around a bit.
That is the car that Top Gear had years ago, and it was like it was indestructible.
I like that one. That's nice.
Really? I don't know why. I don't think I'd want one.
We don't need a big car though.
So Kathleen, what do you do now if you're not a teacher? A comedian? A lot of comedians used to be teachers, right?
True.
A lot of teachers, a lot of comedians used to be teachers. Romesh Ranganathan, Greg Davies. That is all I can think of at the
I was
moment.
going to say, I can only
So that
think
is
of
only
the
two. That is only two. Yeah, you might have. Yeah, you might have started a little trend. I've got. If you mean Chicago as in America, I have absolutely no interest. Shannon, if you're from America, with all due respect, I have no interest of going to America. Maybe to watch the wrestling. But even then, that's a stretch.
I was going to say, I think we'd rather wait for AEW to come to the UK.
Yeah,
and then go.
I just... America is...
Glenn Robbins was a teacher.
Glenn Robbins. I love Glenn Robbins. There you go. Jim Bowen. Jim Bowen was your dad's PE teacher? Oh, did he have the big glasses then?
I was going to say, was he wearing his glasses?
I love Jim Bowen on Bullseye. What was I going to say? I was going to show something then. What was I going to show? Oh, yeah. Hang on. This is my Spotify. Look what the first podcast is. Somehow related with Glenn Robbins and Dave O'Neill. But I have been listening to that. Brilliant. There you go. Hugh Jackman was a teacher. Doesn't really do my point though, because I was talking about comedians. Hugh Jackman's not a comedian.
Why do they call dim sum dim sim?
So, okay. Right, I've worked this one out.
Is it the same thing?
So dim sum is the collective name for the small dishes of food. So
Okay.
when we go for dim sum, right, we're going for dim sum, and dim sum is like, so we order, hakao, soy mei,
Okay.
all the different dishes. That is called dim sum. Dim sims is an Australian invention, right? So an Asian guy, moved over to Australia, as you do, and then so dim sims is you can have it steamed and fried, but it's the specific type.
Okay.
It's the specific type, apparently.
Are they still like Chinese flavour?
Yeah. They're like.
Is it just like one certain type of dumpling?
I think so. I think you can have it steamed and fried, but I think
Okay.
it's a specific type, not
Okay.
just dim sum, which is the collective.
It's making me want dim sum now though.
Yeah, we're not going for dim sum for lunch though. Sadly, you've booked a pub.
It's a nice pub with an ice cream parlour.
Sue, I'm getting another tat. Ohana. It means family. Where nobody gets left behind. I would leave my family behind. I can tell you that for nothing. I would not be getting that tattoo, Sue. Nice. But that's sweet. That's sweet, right?
That's nice.
Yeah.
Oh, people are explaining what it is.
Hang on. I thought I did quite a good job explaining. Right, I'm reading Kathleen first. One ex-student, now making a living as a comedian, his first show 12 years ago sent me a ticket and a note saying, come to the show and see me do some of your best material. Nice. So, yeah, dim sum, in Australia they call dim sum yum cha, which is basically the same thing. So, yeah, it's the collective term for...
Dim sim is soy mei.
Dim sum is soy mei, which is... soy mei is the open top one with the meat in, with the...
Pork.
Something like that. Yeah. Yeah, something like that. Oh, man, everyone's commenting about dim sums now, and dim sum. Awesome dim sum. Honestly.
She looks really cute right now. Though.
Yeah, South Melbourne dim sum, right? Honestly, almost every episode of Somehow Related with Dave O'Neill and Glenn Robbins, they talk about it. It's ridiculous. They always talk about going there and eating it. Dim sims were made for the Aussie-British palate, but still have a lot of the Asian ingredients. Go to South Melbourne Market and have a South Melbourne dim sim. We will not get the different names for potato cakes. We'll send Rob's head spinning. Yeah, that's confusing. It is confusing. We will. I'm sure we will. When we are down under, we will review Aussie fish and chips and maybe some dim sims as well. We'll do that.
Do they have them with fish and chips?
It's from Sue's tattoo's going to be from the movie Lilo and Stitch.
Yeah, that's
is it
what
Lilo and Lilo?
Lilo and Stitch. That's what Ohana's from. It's from Lilo and Stitch.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, I used to have pyjamas that said Ohana means family with Lilo and Stitch on.
Oh, I've never seen it.
You've never seen Lilo and Stitch?
No.
Do you know what the pink one is called? The pink Stitch. Oh.
No.
You really have never seen
I know.
it?
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it.
Oh.
No, I've never seen it. Adam, are we getting warm weather? Yeah.
Yeah.
It's nice blue skies out there.
As warm as it gets, pretty much now.
It is lovely blue skies. Lovely blue skies. It is beautiful. Keep replying.
It's like 24 degrees. Lovely. I've recommended... the one that he was going to recommend in Sydney shut down, so that's rubbish. Richard, we like lamingtons too. We actually made lamingtons and they were really good. You actually didn't mind them considering they've got coconut on.
You prefer... You'd probably like them more than me.
I really like coconut. Yeah, I think we can agree that Brits and Aussies are... that the Yanks are missing out on not having fish and chips. I really like fish and chips, but we don't have it very often.
Where are we looking? Oh, okay. Yeah.
We'll definitely be having chicken salt on our fish and chips as well. We love chicken salt. We use it on everything now.
Literally, most days this week, I've had cheese on toast for lunch. And I've been putting chicken salt on the cheese on toast, and it's brilliant. Honestly, it's brilliant. It's the way forward. Chicken salt is the way forward.
In mashed potato
on my cheese on toast. It's brilliant. It's the best.
It's so good.
It's the best. Janet thinks fish and chips in the UK is better. Depends where you get it from, though. You get a wide variety. Some fish and chip shops are better than others, and I assume that's the same everywhere, though, isn't it? You know, nothing worse than battered fish that's too crispy or too greasy.
It's
Same
when
as
it's
the
so
chips.
greasy on the bottom. That's the bit I don't like. When you get to the bottom of it, it's just pure grease.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I think so. Puffed. I'm trying to pronounce how you say it. Puffed.
Where are you looking?
Who is Tis Rob? Who is Tis Rob? Dean, at least spell it. It doesn't take a second longer to type all the letters. If you're on about this, then this is my wife, Charlie.
I don't want to be called Charlotte.
Sorry, Charlie.
Thanks.
Honestly. Yeah, I think, as I said, and I assume it's the same with Australia. It really depends where you get them from, right? I'm still 52% in the lead. 144 votes. 52% of the people are here to watch me.
Oh, it's fine.
What can I say?
It is your channel.
We've not watched Young Einstein, no. Always ask a local where to eat. That is a great tip, Sandra. When we go places, I do like to go where the locals go because you're getting then the more authentic experience, right? That is the way forward.
Charlotte is our guinea pig's name. Now I'm being compared to a guinea pig.
Yeah, but you don't get called Charlotte, so what does it matter?
But you just called me Charlotte.
Yeah, but I just do it anyway. You know. There you go. His best mate's called Charlotte.
Well, 51%. I've gained another percent.
There you go. 1%. It's close.
She's snoring like anything. They can only see her ear.
Yes.
Her ear's sticking up.
Honestly. No, I don't really like sushi. I don't like raw fish. I'm not a huge fish person anyway. I love shellfish and different seafoods like that. But I'm not a massive fan of fish. Like salmon. Ugh.
See, I don't mind salmon.
Mackerel. Ugh.
Oh, kippers is the one for me. Oh. Even the thought of kippers just makes me feel sick.
Sometimes, yeah, Kathleen. So Kathleen is changing the subject here. Kathleen asks, so do you both get asked all the time when you're having children? Now, especially after we got married. So bearing in mind we've been married nearly 7 years. I'm 32, Charlie's 28. And sorry, yeah, her best mate, sorry. See, it's hard to know, isn't it? It's hard to know. Sorry, her best mate. Sorry, Squally. Sorry, right, what was I saying? Yeah. Exactly, Gareth. You've got to use the full names when you're annoyed with them or you want to annoy them. Oh, Michael, don't be like that, Michael. You turn up, you give the vote the wrong way. What was I saying? Yeah, when we got married, I said, I'm 32 now, Charlie's 28. So when we got married, you were 21. You were quite early when you got married, right? Mm-hmm. And when we got married, sorry. And as soon as we got married, so many people were like...
We really felt the pressure.
Oh, you're going to have kids now then? I'm like, no. And it's not like we don't want kids. Yeah, it's not like we don't want kids. Or, well, we may not, but who knows? We don't know where life will take us. But I enjoy doing my own things, and we enjoy doing things together. And you can't do that when you've got a child. But that's not the point. We got asked it. We got told it almost a lot after we got married. It's like, well, we want to enjoy being married first. Why would we want to get married and straight away have kids? You know,
we've got a baby anyway.
Yeah, we got the animals.
We got one baby and two cats that do their own thing.
Do I know how to? I do, Muzzer. I do know how that sort of works.
Kevin's right. I don't need kids. I've got you.
Arsehole, Kevin. Arsehole, mate. But it's ridiculous, isn't it? How people just... I think it's so rude. I honestly think it's so rude when people... I just think it's so rude when people start almost expecting you to have children.
They're pressuring you into it to a certain extent.
It's ridiculous because what there's no rush. Exactly. It's nobody else's business. You know, and I'm sure we will, but I've always said to Charlie as well that I would end up being the stay-at-home dad because of my work, me being self-employed and all that. Charlie is employed and she's doing well. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining me, Mark. And the way that the world works, especially with women in work, normally, generalising, but if you have a child and you're at a certain level, if you have a child, you won't go above that level anymore. And that might sound harsh, but that's life. So I've always said to Charlie, you need to get as high up as you can before we have kids. Because when you have kids, you can then go back in at that level. So noisy. You know, you can go back in at that level. So she's doing well at the moment and she's still got room to go higher, but yeah. Hey, you say that, Rob. I've always said if I have a boy, I want it to be called Rob.
No, don't get him started on this because he wants to call our child Rob Jr.
Exactly, Dean, exactly.
And it's ridiculous. He cannot call the child Rob Jr. I'm literally putting my foot down.
Do you know what I think? I think that's good.
No, Rob Jr.
Rob Jr.?
No. Rob Jr. is not a name we will be using.
Everyone's going to say how great that name is now.
No. Now people are putting Robert II. No.
There you go. Rob Mark II.
No.
I could put that on the birth certificate.
No.
Rob Mark II. That's quite good. That is quite good. Exactly, Kathleen. It's so hard to then progress further if you're a woman and you have a child because life is crap for women, right? That have children and work.
Not even as a middle name, guys. We won't even be using it as a middle name. That's a good thing. Look, Swally's got a good idea. Get a fish and call it Rob Jr. so you get it out of your system.
So ridiculous.
Get a little pet.
Rob 2.0?
No, not Rob 2.0.
That's quite good. I like that. Yeah. Charles Robert? No, don't be silly. It's got to be. Yeah, and if it's a girl, Roberta.
No.
If it's a girl, Roberta.
No. Nothing beginning with an R.
It's got to be.
No. No Rob going in it.
I told you what my middle name is, everyone, as well. I quite like my middle name. I wouldn't have my middle name as my first name.
I also wouldn't give his middle name to anyone else.
What?
I wouldn't give part of your middle name to any other child. We can use the second half of your middle name, but not the first half, alright?
Yeah. Robin? What if I had a girl called Robin?
To be fair,
I've already told you we'll have Eloise as a girl.
Yeah, we do both like that name, so that's all right. We are agreed on Eloise.
Yeah. I think
Shorten it to Bert. No Bert, no Bobby, no.
I'll stick to my guns. People. Don't you worry about that. Buddy? No, see, I think Buddy just reminds me of a child.
Buddy reminds me of a dog.
Yeah, Buddy the dog. Isn't it the retriever?
Dog.
In the retriever movies.
I don't know.
Buddy.
I just think of it as a dog.
Buddy who played basketball and all that. You know. Yeah. No, it's not necessarily anything planned.
No.
There's nothing planned. It's just you always think, but if you're married, you still think about these things, don't you? Raybert. Nah, Kathleen, that sounds a bit weird. Charlie will still be in the birthing ward while you're filing out the paperwork. Deal with the fallout afterwards. Exactly,
No.
Rob. Look, even Rob knows Rob's a great name, right?
Yeah, but Rob has got invested interest in the name Rob, so his opinion doesn't count.
I don't know what you're talking about. Don't know. Oh yeah, don't use unique spellings. The problem is I don't want to mention anything about spellings and things because I might offend people. Yeah, it might offend people.
Terry and Nigel, no.
No, Matthew. Crystal, no, not Crystal, sorry. Who said, Monique, my sister has got 4 children, okay? They've all got stupid names. I don't care if she won't be watching, so I don't really care. My sister has got 4 children, okay? And her partner, because she's not married, her partner is Jamie. Is that what? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she wanted all her children to have a J, and then she wanted to have X, Y, Z, W, X, Y, Z.
W, X, Y, Z.
It's ridiculous. So the first one is called I'm looking at the wrong camera. The first one is called Jaden with a Y, chav name. The second one is Jackson with an X, chav name. The third name is a girl called Jasmine with a Z, chav name. And the fourth one is Wyatt. The W. Chav. Well, stupid name. It's not even a chav name, it's just a stupid name. People have some stupid names, don't they? Honestly. Oh, God.
And yet you want Robert Jr.
Yeah, but that's not stupid. Exactly.
Like it.
Shanice, when you say bogan names, I say chav names. The same thing. Rough as anything. You should have seen the names yesterday. The football party I did yesterday, they were about 6 years old, the kids. There was an Odin.
My cousin's dog is called Odin.
Oh, really?
Odin's
Odin.
a Rottweiler to me.
Odin, as in the Viking god, Odin.
Yeah.
What else was there? There was some other weird names. There were some really weird names as well. There was some other weird names. Yeah, exactly. My dad said that. Wyatt's the old gunslinger. The old Yankee Wyatt. What is his...
What does he call him?
Isn't it a bit weird, though, Lids, to be named after a Viking god? That's a bit much, isn't it? It's like calling someone Zeus, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Or Hades.
No.
Yeah, exactly. You don't. Why would you? Just strange to call a child after a god. Weird. Yeah, I think it's Thor. I don't know. Yeah, possibly Odin, Thor. Yeah, something along those lines. How about steel? No.
No.
That is a metal.
Kevin, Loki is the name of their dog.
Loki is the name of their dog. They have a dog called Loki without the E on the end, I think.
Wyatt Earp. That's what he calls him.
Yeah, Wyatt Earp. That's what my dad calls him. Got a cousin who has 7 children. Jesus Christ. How many names can you get from the letter Z?
really even think of many at all. Zoe.
You could.
I have a girl at work called Zofia.
That's so ridiculous. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. What? What's up? Yeah. Well, no, it's 2 hours in. What time's stepmom coming?
About 12:30.
About 12:30. We'll be on for about another 15 minutes, I think. Zach, Zara, Zane. They're all coming out now.
Oh.
They're all coming out now. Yeah.
I don't mind Zara, to be fair.
The Norse god. Sorry,
I quite like
Norse
Zara.
god. Norse god.
Do you like Zara?
It's alright. The poor child with the short straw gets called Zealot. Hope you're feeling better soon. Who's saying we're feeling better soon? Zofia with the
Yeah, Sophia.
Zofia. Oh, I pronounce it Zofia.
I think you can pronounce it either way, but
Oh.
the girl I know, it's Sophia.
Oh, okay. Zorro, like the mask. No.
No.
Oh.
I don't even like Zoe particularly. No offense if anyone's called Zoe.
You don't like the name Zoe?
No.
Why?
I just don't like the name.
Oh. Nice.
I like slightly longer names.
I don't think Zebulon is a name, is it? That's definitely not a name. That's definitely not a name. Nicole. See, Nicole's a normal name.
Yeah.
Hi, Rob and Charlie. Trying to get my kids to bed after a big day at Sovereign Hill in the Ballarat of Victoria. It's an old mining village and we had a great day. By the way, my name, Nicole, is so 70s. How many Nicoles do I know? Couple?
Yeah, I know.
No,
A couple.
Yeah, no, a couple of Nicoles. Nicole's all right.
Yeah,
Nicole's
I think
okay.
Nicole's quite nice.
I didn't watch the Swans game because I was at work, which was a bit annoying because we won again. Zachary, of course. Yeah, Gareth, don't like the name Zoe.
With me.
Ex-wife. Yeah. Who asked for the divorce though, Gareth? That's the question. Zetland? That's not a name. It's not a name, is it?
No.
Oh, man.
My middle name is Emily, which I don't mind actually.
I assume you're going to sleep, Sue. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for joining us, Sue, and thank you for all the abuse. Unbelievable. I went to school with a brother named Leaf and Fern. No, you didn't, Rob. No, you didn't. That's not names, is it? Leaf
I actually know someone
Fern
whose
is a
little boy
name.
is called Fern.
I know a girl called Fern, actually, to be fair. See you later. Hang on. Yeah, whatever happened to the name Adolf? I'm sure there are still people called Adolf, to be honest. I think there is. Yeah, I think there is. Anyway, shall we head off? Or shall we leave it there? It's been just over 2 hours of fun and chat. There's still lots of people. Charlotte and Emily. Did you tell them that your middle name's Emily?
Yeah, I just said it a minute ago.
Did you? Oh.
Yeah.
Charlotte Emily. Not quite.
It's crazy though, because my parents have never called me Charlotte ever. So why they didn't just put Charlie on my birth certificate, I don't know.
Don't know. So bear in mind, my name's great. Robert Trevor James Crook.
Trevor James.
The fun fact, I haven't actually gone yet. Everyone's saying bye, but I haven't actually gone yet. I'm still talking. My dad wanted me to be called Trevor. So it could have been Trevor Reacts, which is an awful name.
You like Trevor though as a middle name. You
as a
don't
middle
mind
name,
it.
as a
I
middle
hate
name,
it.
because I don't mind Trevor in my middle name because it flows quite well. Robert Trevor James Crook flows quite well. Okay.
True.
But apparently my sister, this is the story, my eldest sister said the name Robert, and so they changed their mind and went with Robert. Apparently.
Thank God for your older sister then.
Yeah. Trev Reacts.
Trev Reacts.
But Yeah, I don't mind as a middle name. Yeah, GB Sailing has literally just turned up, and he's going to be disappointed because we're going soon. And Pixie hasn't even made an appearance.
She's too busy enjoying the sun.
Is she outside?
She's outside, Ned on the patio, sunning herself.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Well, we'll leave it there. Well, now we got 87. We got even more people in. I almost have to leave. I almost have to stay. You might have to go and do some housework, I think. And I'll stay. We've got 87 people on here now. If you haven't already, make sure you hit the like button as well. Hit the like button now. Do it. Do it now. GB Sailing's in Cronulla. You won't get much from Pixie. Said she's just sunning it up. See, yeah, no, I was never had TJ. Mainly because I didn't share my middle name, so...
Because you're on... You used to be listed as Rob TJ Crook on a lot of things.
I am on Facebook.
Are you still?
Don't tell them that. They'll search for me.
You just said that.
No, you just said that.
No, you just said that.
You just said that's what I am on Facebook.
No, I didn't say Facebook. You said that.
But I just... I added to it. Yeah, I am TJ on Facebook, to be fair. Because I said I don't mind it. Sorry, Cronulla. Cronulla. I always get words slightly wrong and they moan at me. They do moan at me. Hi, Kerry.
Right, you can take the dog.
I'm having the dog. Why can't she just go with you?
No, she wants to stay with you.
She doesn't want to stay with me.
Right. I better get on with things, so. Are you staying on?
At the moment, I've got one more question to ask.
Yeah.
No, not for you.
Oh, not for me.
You can go.
Bye, everyone.
Right, she's got to do some housework before family members turn up. Right, the question I've got... Let me turn this around. Wow, that's really hot. Cronulla? Either way. Hang on. Let's go down a bit. Let's adjust. So my question is... Now, it's obviously the Wimbledon men's final today. The question is, who are you rooting for? Now, a lot of Aussies aren't a massive fan of Nick Kyrgios because he's a bit of a knobhead. However, with recent occurrences with Mr. Djokovic, people aren't a massive fan of Djokovic either. So, are you going Kyrgios or Djokovic? Yeah, I do have the Milo next to me. While you're making your... Is there a third choice? Exactly. It's a bit of a controversy, right? Neither. There's plenty saying none of them. There are plenty of people that have decided that Nick Kyrgios is an embarrassment. Sandra, Nick is fine. He's getting better. If you know his background, you get him. Bear in mind, he spat towards a crowd member. You know, he is. I'm not sure if he's getting better. Yeah, I'm really not sure if he is getting better or not. I don't think he is. I think it's going to be a tricky one, right? It's going to be a tricky one for people to decide. Because that is the thing, though. He does seem to divide people, right? He really is dividing people. Exactly. He does behave like an idiot. It's like the simple thing. It's like the simple thing of the rules of Wimbledon is you wear white, right? You wear white. It's just have respect for the competition that you're entering. And he turns up in red Jordans and a red Jordans hat. I just think it's crazy. Honestly, I just think it's crazy. Shocking. It really is shocking behaviour. That will be interesting. Isn't it his first major Grand Slam final? So, granted, he's better than me, but it is only his first Grand Slam final, and that's partly due to his behaviour and attitude, I think, that has cost him those positions. Hang on, no, Nunya's turned up. Hi, Nunya. I've not been watching the Roy and HG coverage. Now, I've not actually watched any of the tennis. I normally do watch some of the tennis, but I've not stopped. So I've not had a chance to watch any of the tennis. I really haven't. Wimbledon's the biggest tennis final, isn't it? Surely Wimbledon is the biggest and best tennis competition there is. I'd also say, I can't remember who said it, but someone said about Kyrgios is representing Australia. I don't think he is. I don't believe that. I really don't believe. It's the same as F1. I don't think these sportsmen or women that do these individual events, they're not representing your country. They're not representing any country. They're representing themselves. Honestly, I don't believe in, if it's a team sport and the team is England or Australia or France, Germany, whatever, they are obviously representing their country because they are playing under their country's name. But I don't think sports like tennis and F1 and things like that, they're not actually representing their country. They're doing it for themselves. If that makes sense. I don't know if anyone agrees with that. But, yeah. I just think they're representing themselves, though. Unless they're under the banner of a country, they're not representing you. Good old Amazon Prime. Anyway, I think I will leave it there. I'm going to head off. Guys, thank you so much. I think so, Kerry. I think so. I have a habit of that. To see the dog sprint past, but I'm on a delay. Yeah, I am heading off. Thank you so much. We've been like an hour and 15 now. 2 hours and 15. You guys have been brilliant. Thank you so much once again. It's brilliant doing these little chats because I don't know where they're going to go. I don't know what conversation we're going to talk about. And you guys make the conversation. Jordan, I will see you 5:15ish for the Hull derby. I doubt anyone else will be on here because they'll probably be asleep. I hope you enjoy. I hope you enjoyed having Charlie on here as well. It was a little bit different because Charlie finally had a Sunday off from bowls or work. So I hope you enjoyed having her on here as well. Yeah, have a good rest of your evening. That's a bit weird, Hannah. That's a bit weird, me giving her a kiss on your behalf. Have a great rest of your weekend, whatever's left of it, a few hours, and I will catch you next time.